Dear children, welcome to Karnataka State Board Mathematics Grade 4. This is the Part 1 textbook where you have 9 chapters. Today we will start the first chapter, which is Perimeter and Area of Simple Geometrical Figures. After studying this chapter, you can find the perimeter of simple geometrical figures, develop the concept of perimeter and solve problems. Understand the area of simple geometrical figures and calculate the area of given geometrical figures. Raju's father has purchased a site. It should be fenced around. How many meters of wire is required? How to find it? Rita wants to put a border around her table. How many meters of border is required for her? How to find it? How to solve the problem of these two cases? Think. In both of the above examples, total length is to be calculated. Now, what is this total length called? Can you think? Let's start our first concept of the chapter, perimeter of simple geometrical figures. In the previous class, you have learned simple plane figures. I hope you remember what are simple plane figures. Represent some simple geometrical figures through diagram. One is given below as an example. For your reference, plane geometry is about flat shapes like lines, circles and triangles, etc. You can see here various shapes which are called as plane figures of geometry. Shapes which we can draw on a piece of paper. Now, what is a fence? You can see the picture given here where there is a border around the field and the given example of a table. Now let's start drawing the pictures which they have given as an example, and 3 more figures we have to draw on our own. The given figure is rectangle. Let's draw a square. I hope you know what is a square. It is a plain 2-dimensional figure where all the sides are equal. So this is a square. Now let's draw a triangle. Triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. And a circle. Observe this figure. Side AD, the side AB, side BC and the side CD. ABCD is simple geometrical figure. Observe the measurements given with respect to the sides of the figure. What is the distance from A to B? What is the distance from C to B? What is the distance from D to C? And what is the distance from A to D? Observe. The distance of B from A is represented as AB. Then AB is equal to 8 centimeters, which is given. BC is 6 centimeters. So we write 6. CD, the distance between CD is equal to 7 centimeters. And lastly, the distance between DA is equal to 4 centimeters. Now what is the total distance from A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A? Let's add them all. We get 8 plus 6 plus 7 plus 4, which is equal to 25 centimeters. Starting from A and again to reach A, the total distance to be covered is 25 centimeters. What is the total distance called? Think. The sum of length of all sides of a geometrical figure is called its perimeter. So, perimeter is the sum of length of all the sides of a geometrical figure. Okay, so this is very important, where we need to define perimeter. Now, activity is find the perimeter of your textbook, window of your classroom, top surface of a table, and you will have to say which has the highest perimeter. Observe. Let's solve the model sum. Here AB is given 4 cm, AC is 6 cm and BC is 7 cm. Find the perimeter of the geometrical figure. So here a triangle is given. Now, given AB is equal to 4 cm, BC is equal to 7 cm and CA is equal to 6 cm. To find the perimeter, we have to add them all, which is 17 centimeters. Therefore, the perimeter is 17 centimeters. Now let's solve the exercise 1.1. Find the perimeter of following geometrical figures. In this particular figure, we have E, F, G, H, I. So the distance between EF is 3 cm, FG is 5 cm, GH is 7 cm, HI is 5 cm and IE is 4 cm. So let's first write what is given. FG is equal to 5 centimeters. GH is equal to 7 centimeters. The distance between HI is equal to 5 centimeters and the distance between IE is equal to 4 centimeters. Now this is given, right? Now let's find the perimeter by adding all the sides of the given geometrical figure. So perimeter is equal to EF. This is the representation of the side EF plus FG plus GH plus HI plus IE. So these are the sides of the given geometrical figures. Now let's write what is the measurement or the distance of each side. 3 centimeters plus FG is 5 centimeter plus GH is 7 centimeter plus HI is 5 centimeters plus IE is 4 centimeters. Let's add them all. Is equal to, so here 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4 is equal to 24 centimeters. Now let's solve the second question. J, K, L, M, N is the given geometrical figure. So given J, K is equal to 8 centimeters. KL is equal to 6 centimeters. LM is equal to 6 centimeters. The side MN is equal to 5 centimeters. And the distance between N, J is equal to 2 centimeters. Now, perimeter, we can represent perimeter by the letter capital P. So it is the sides JK plus KL plus LM plus MN plus NJ. Let's add them all. JK is 8 centimeters plus KL is 6 centimeters plus LM is 6 centimeters plus MN 5 centimeters, and lastly we have NJ, which is equal to 2 centimeters. Add them all, we get 8 plus 2 is 10, 6 plus 6 is 12, so 22 plus 5 is 27 centimeters. Therefore, the perimeter is 27 centimeters. You can try the other two problems on your own. However, I have solved for your reference. The second main is, in list A, plane figures, and in list B, their perimeters are given. We will have to match the list A with list B. So for that, let us first find the perimeters and then match. So you can do on your own. However, the calculations and matching is done for your reference. Let's move to the next part of the chapter. You know how to find the perimeter of simple shapes when length of sides are given. Excluding one side, if the length of all the sides and perimeter of a shape is given, then how do you find the length of remaining side? In order to find the length of remaining side, subtract the sum of all the given sides from its perimeter. Let's solve a model sum now. The length of two sides of given figure, that is a triangle, measures 5 cm and 6 cm. If its perimeter is 15 cm, then find the length of the third side. Given perimeter, sum of 3 sides is equal to 15 cm. Sum of 2 sides is equal to 11 cm, which is 5 plus 6. Length of the third side is equal to 4 cm, that is 15 minus 11. Let's solve the exercise 1.2. Observe the given figure. If its perimeter is 24 cm, then what is the length of the fourth side? Given perimeter is equal to 24 cm. Sum of other sides is equal to, as we can check here, in the given rectangle, the three sides are 10, 2 and 10 centimeters, which will sum up to 22 centimeters. So, if we subtract from the perimeter, we get 24 minus 22, which is 2 centimeters. Therefore, the side QS is equal to 2 centimeters. In the second question, the measurements of 4 sides are given. If perimeter is equal to 24 centimeters, we have to find the remaining side. So let's find the sum of other sides, which is 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 4 centimeter, which is equal to 19 centimeters. Therefore, the side BD is equal to the perimeter minus the sum. So 24 minus 19 is 5. I hope you're confident on carry over subtraction. Therefore, the side BD is equal to 5 centimeters. Now let's move on to the third question. So given geometrical figure is a square where all the sides are equal. If one side is 7 centimeters, so there are 4 equal sides, right? So can you think what is the perimeter? Let's check. So let us add 7 centimeters plus 7 centimeter plus 7 centimeter plus 7 centimeter, which is equal to 28 centimeters. Now that you're confident enough to find the perimeter, you can do the activity on your own. Now let's move on to the next concept of the chapter, area of simple shapes. In the above shape, observe the surface of table, blackboard and the book. Among these, which is the biggest and which is the smallest shape? On what basis you would decide? The second shape, which is the blackboard, is the biggest one, and the third shape, surface of book, is the smallest. What is the reason for your answer? Second shape occupied more space and third one occupied less space. What do you call the space or the region bounded by a shape? This is called the area of the shape. The space or the region bound by a given closed figure is called its area. How to find the area of a shape? Think. In which of the circumstances does a carpenter calculate the area? How will he know about this by visiting a carpenter's shop? Visit a tailor's shop and know how much of cloth is required to stitch a shirt for you. Activity. List out any 4 circumstances where we usually calculate area. One example is given, area of the floor of a room. For your reference, the given examples are area of a field to grow crops, area of a frame to be painted, and lastly, area of a shape to be sketched. You can think of your own examples. How is the area found out in all the above circumstances? Generally, the area of a shape is obtained by multiplying the length and its breadth. Unit of area. Observe the 2 figures drawn on a graph sheet. Which one is bigger? How to find out? By how many squares is the first figure bound? It is bound by 9 squares. That means the area of first figure is 9 and the area of second figure is 8. Here you have expressed the area without using any unit. What is the unit of area? Think over it. Already you know that the area of a shape is obtained by multiplying its length and breadth. In the above figures, what is the length of the first figure? That means what is the measurement of AB? 3 centimeters. What is the measurement of breadth BC? 3 centimeters. By using the measurement of these 2 sides, find the area of first figure. That is, the area of first figure is equal to 3 centimeters into 3 centimeters, which is equal to 9 square centimeters. Square centimeters is the unit of area when measurements are in centimeters. Observe, when the 2 measurements expressed in centimeters are multiplied, the unit of the product obtained is expressed in centimeter square, which is read as square centimeter. Observe the following statements. 4 square meter of cloth, area of the wall is 15 square meter. A big pond is 1 square kilometer. Area of zoo is 2 square kilometer, etc. Observe the different units used. If the measurement is in meter, then the unit of area is square meter. If the measurement is in kilometer, then the unit of area is square kilometer. In general, area is expressed in square unit. Therefore, units of area which are square centimeters, square meters, square kilometers, and so on. Now let's do the model sum. The area of each square on the graph sheet is 1 square centimeter. Find the area of the given shape. Now let's count the number of squares within the given shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to count the number of squares inside the shape. Totally there are 7 squares. Therefore, area of given shape is equal to 7 square centimeters. Now let's move on to the exercise 1.3. On the graph sheet given, the area of each square is 1 square centimeter. We have to find the area of the given shape. Let's count the number of squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, totally there are 5 squares. Therefore, area of given shape is equal to 5 square centimeters. Now let's solve the second question by counting all the squares in the given figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, there are 21 squares in all. Therefore, area of the given shape is equal to 21 square centimeters. Dear children, you can find the area of the rest of the 3 shapes on your own. However, for your reference, the solution is written. The last activity of the chapter is observe the given shapes. Draw these shapes on a graph sheet and try to find the area of these. Discuss with your teacher and know about it. On a graph sheet, draw 2 shapes in such a way that one has perimeter 20 centimeters and another 16 centimeters. Find the area of both the shapes. Compare the perimeter and area of both the shapes. What do you observe? What is your conclusions? Discuss with your teacher. This completes our first chapter. I will see you soon in the next chapter. Till then, you keep learning.